Well, as you can see, it's at that point where the whole of the building's been stripped right back. It's always interesting to see a building when it's right down to the bare bones. It takes us a while to get all the books out, it takes us a while to get the shelving out, but it's a shell now, so there's a lot of work going on behind me. You can hear there's the sound of the drills outside as we start to put the foundations in for the rest of the building to be put together. And we're already starting to see some walls, and we're starting to see some work, and it's very dark in here and very noisy, but it'll look great when it's finished. Our vision for the library here is a shared space, so Newcastle Building Society are going to occupy the space just over to my right. The building itself, there'll be lots of colour, lots of flexibility, so we have taken away our activities room, but we're going to make the library very flexible, so the building will have shelves which are on wheels. We'll be able to push them apart, we'll be able to use it for author events, for story times. There'll be lots of places to sit, lots of books, computers, and then outside in the garden we're going to get the volunteers from Preston Hall Museum to come down and help us to design a space that we can use in the summer. So a bit of a reading garden. So lots to look forward to, I think. Yes, this is the first time we've had a partnership quite like this, and I know it's the first time in the country that I think a building society has shared a site with a public library, so that's really interesting for us, and so it's been something that we've told quite a lot of people about. We've been telling the Public Library Task Force all about that because it's an interesting idea. I hope so. I'm sure it is. I mean, you can see as you look around you, the work is going on. I'm sure that we're getting on really well. So walls are starting to appear. We're starting to look at the extensions to the building. So I'm confident we'll get to September and we'll have a super duper new library. The library here hasn't been refurbished since it was built, I don't really think, I have to say. So for them, it's a really interesting space that they're going to actually experience when it reopens in September. So not only will they get a completely new building, a completely new look library with lots of new technology, they'll also get back a branch of the Building Society that they were very fond of. I know very much that people actually have asked for that to come back. So here we are, we've got a building where we share the two things together. And I think it's a time for great celebration actually, because we've got a great new building and a new facility and a community place that people can gather with an extra facility in it.